Recently, some of the developers at CDProjekt Red have done a playthrough of a nearly finished Witcher 3 Wild Hunt build. But how long is the game? Really? My name is Stalli111 and today I'm going to try and answer that question for you guys. So, CDProjekt Red have stated that it will have 100 plus hours excluding any additional content, like the 2 newly announced DLCs. They've also said around 50 of these hours will be spent in the main storyline alone, which is quite a large chunk of time. Imagine doing a let's play on this game on YouTube. Damn, so many episodes. Anyway, CDP Red have recently done a run through of the game, a speedrun of it. These are the developers playing it. These are the guys who know the game better than anyone else, who know all the shortcuts and the fastest ways to finish quests. During this speedrun, they skipped most, if not all, of the dialogue and any cutscenes to be had in the game, mainly due to them knowing what was happening in the story. It took them a total of 25 hours just to go through the main quests, which, with all these barriers removed, and that's a speedrun. I think the 50-hour estimate is a good estimate, and maybe even more for the average player. The game has supposedly had a slight difficulty increase, so that will influence the time taken. I'm not sure if the devs accounted for dead battles or cut that out and continued their timer from when they died, so it is a full 100% of the main story, or it includes the inevitable piles of dead girls. If they did, it still would be a good length, but I do think they would abide by the general rule of thumb with speedruns: on death, stopping the timer and resuming it again at the last point of play. If the game without DLC will take over 100 hours for an average Joe, such as myself, I doubt I'll get to the end. Despite my love for the Witcher game, and the hype for it, I just don't have that much free time. Yet, at least. If I did, I would definitely give it a good bash, and hopefully get the full 100% or close to it. I mean, 100 hours is a very long time. I could play the likes of Far Cry 4 roughly 100% through 4 times. Or watch the Lord of the Rings trilogy nearly 11 times. And the fact that it could be longer than that, and even another 50 hours longer roughly with a DLC, it's a lot of possible productivity time. Hopefully the developers have dipped the story in enough strong and interesting plot to keep me, and you, the other players, interested all the way through the game. That's my main worry about it being so long. I know I'm dragging on with this, but I have one last thought for you guys. This isn't even including people who like to properly roleplay RPGs. I don't personally do it much these days, but Jesus, I can't see them playing many other games for the rest of the year. What are your thoughts of the timing and the game's completion? Do you think it could be possible to be that long? Or do you think CDP Red are exaggerating a little, assuming that a chunk of the time will be thrown away when exploring the massive world they have provided to us? I personally reckon that they've got enough little secrets and side quests up their sleeve to pull off such a completion time, but who am I to say? I don't have anybody on the inside of CDProjekt Red giving me the game's ins and outs. If you have any questions about the game, feel free to ask away in the comments below, and if you've got any suggestions for a topic of a Game Talk episode in the future, that would be also much appreciated. I'm thinking about talking about the arena. How's that sound? Tell me below. Also, I hope you've noticed the latest gameplay trailers footage in the background. It looks pretty cool. If you want me to cover that, I will do. It just released as I was writing this script, so I guess tell me if you want me to do some analysis on it. Anyway, I hope you've enjoyed. Make sure to drop a like, drop a comment, and subscribe if you've not done so already. And I'll see you guys on the next video. Peace off.